everybody, Modern Day Nana here. Okay, well I have been messing and a piddling all day long. I have the night off, so I was trying to get everything kind of together in one place so I could make some crafts, and I just started messing with this, and I haven't glued anything down. I wanted to show you, and we could kind of walk through it and glue it all down. So, okay. Here is what I've got. Let's just take it off and then we'll kind of put the pieces together and I'll tell you what's what. Okay? Alrighty. This, I'm telling you guys, if you get, these are those dusters from the Dollar Tree. They're I got two of them and I cut them. Oh, see, you can see they're not cut down, or they're not glued down yet. See, they're those flat dusters that you get at the Dollar Tree. I used two of them. Now, let me start with this. This sign, actually, I think there's another one here too. My granddaughter had them when she lived here and she didn't take them with her, so I'm like, well, okay, I guess she didn't want them. These, I am sure, are from Walmart, Hampton Art. I am on galvanized palette. I feel like I saw them there and they were about like 10 bucks, but you could use, you know, anything to put your project down on. You could use, you know, put it on a picture frame, and I got all my picture frames out because I was gonna mess with them and see what I could do, just my odds and ends picture frames. Anyway, yeah, so I had these. I thought, well, these would actually be cute. So, and then I had bought a couple of these cutouts from Dollar Tree, but then I was messing with them and I thought, well, why don't I just put one, cut it out of cardboard, right? Save myself $1.25 if I want to use more than one. So that's what I did, and I actually had something else glued down to this, a quilted piece, but then I didn't like it for this, so I just ripped it off. And yeah, so this is just a piece of cardboard that I traced that Dollar Tree cutout of the bunny. Okay, and this is just a piece of muslin that I had that I had stuck over it. This was like the back of it. So we've got the cutout, which, like I said, is a nice way to save money. What I was going to tell you about these dusters is, though, I was cutting and a messing, and I got it dirty right here, and I mean, you can't get that out of there. Once something gets in there, you can't get it out. So we're just gonna cover that up. So let's go ahead first, and this glue gun is old as the hills. You gotta kind of press the thing in while you're doing it, but you know, we'll make do. Let's go ahead and glue our fluffy down to our cardboard form here, and then we can glue this on to this galvanized piece. Yeah, after I was just cutting away and messing, and this stuff will fall. You know, when you trim it, it'll start falling, so you just kind of have to trim it up, you know, just get it on here. We can trim it up later. And where this is at happens to be at the neck. I think this is supposed to be the back of a bunny. That's what we're gonna make it anyway. So, like I said, my rinky-dink, my good glue gun's upstairs. I'm down here in the kitchen. I'm trying this new situation of the overhead because let me tell you what, nobody wants to see the hot mess I got going on here. It was so nice today though. Okay, so see, I just cut this, just kind of traced around it and cut it out, and then we're just gonna place it down on here. That way this gives us a nice base because, you know, this is like corrugated. So that'll give it a nice base, and we can trim it up later. We just want to get it on there, right? And get our pieces in place, and so you can see where it's, but we're gonna put our, actually, let's go ahead and do that now. Anyway, now this is, this ribbon I got on that haul, that Hobby Lobby haul, this pink ribbon. So I just tied it in, you know, a simple, easy bow. You know, just like, I mean, just like you tie your shoe, right? So just take a piece of ribbon, make a loop, pull it through, and then you can just kind of straighten it out when you get, you know, get it kind of like you like it. And you can always trim off the ends kind of after the fact. And I did that with the black, the little black checked ribbon too, and that was Dollar Tree ribbon. Okay, so the little duster things were from the Dollar Tree, and the bunny form, which I made the, no, see, that's too long now. That's fine. We can cut it off. We can trim it off. So what I think I'm gonna do, let's go ahead and I'm just gonna take this little piece, let's flip them over. Okay, so we can just, there's a lot of fuzz. We can just put a little dab of glue here and here on the sides and just pull that ribbon over. All right, don't burn yourself. And then we can do that as I burn myself. Okay. One of these days I'm gonna actually get those little finger protectors out and use them. See, it just picks up everything, which I guess, you know, it's kind of what it's for, so. Okay, let's put this one down. Put a little dab of glue on it. Yeah, it looks like a mess on the back here, but, you know, that's going to be down on the metal sheet here, so we're not going to see it. Okay? All right, so there's that. All right, and then, so what I think, we'll have to do is put this on the side, right? Maybe put it on the side so it looks more like we're looking at the back of him. So let's go ahead and put a little dab of glue here and put this kind of like you're seeing the side bow. And then here's this little black and white checked. Well, let's go ahead and put it on top. Let's make it pretty tight. Anyway, yeah, it was absolutely beautiful here today. It's just crazy, you know, and I know it's just been crazy weather everywhere. All right, I'm just gonna stick a dab of glue there. Don't need much. And we can always trim these. We can trim these ribbons up, okay? See, it just collects everything. All right, okay, so we've got our bunny, and I think though before we glue it down, we need to kind of center. Oh, here, this is a bag of pom-poms from Dollar Tree. We're just gonna stick one right in the middle, and that can be our little bunny tail, okay? All right, so that's that. Now, I had gotten this stuff at Christmas, It came in like a roll, you know, it's like a birch. And I showed it to you guys in a Christmas haul, and then I never used it. So I thought this would make kind of a cute little fence here if we just put it down, you know, put it down like this, and then we can put our bunny kind of on top of them. See what I'm saying? So I think we'd be fine. Let's go ahead and glue this down. And I think I'll just, I just keep picking stuff off of that. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a nice, this is gonna actually be, you know, a little bit heavy once we get it all on there, but it's got a real nice piece of twine, like cording, is what's holding it up. So, you know, it's, uh-oh, hey, we gotta work fast here. So it's plenty sturdy. Hold on. Let's, oh, you know what? That might not want to stick that well to that metal. We might have to rough it up a little bit, get some sandpaper and rough it up a little bit. If this doesn't stick well enough and it pulls back up, I've got some sandpaper. I think it'll be fine. I think I just pulled it up, but we'll see. Okay, so we have our little, right? We got our little fence down here. Okay, so then I thought, why don't we go ahead, I wanted some greenery, and then I had these little sprigs in with my spring stuff. I got most of my spring stuff out today. So yeah, I definitely bought some repeats. Let's wait on that because we'll kind of want to put that over, kind of sort of over the bunny and it. Okay, so let's decide where we want our bunny at. Okay, she didn't even take the tag off of it. I know she had it up with stuff on it. She had magnets on it and had it up. Okay, now this was, oh boy, this was one of those signs. Let me see. Oh, here's another one. Okay, this was that Dollar Tree sign. Super cute, although he's lost a tail. But what I did was I cut off of another one. I just used a knife. I started with scissors, and scissors worked kind of good, but then I just got a knife and kind of went at it. I didn't want it perfect anyway because it's supposed to be like a wood sign. I didn't do anything else. I thought it was cute enough. I just cut it and then used the sandpaper on it and then put a little bit of the Waverly Antique Wax around it, you know, to make it look, see? And then actually, this is, I glued this on. This is actually like for a cake pop stick. I've got some dowel rods somewhere, but I found this and I thought, oh, you might as well use it. So I just put the dowel rod down with a good glob of hot glue and then just put a little piece of paper towel, whatever you had, you know, a little piece of fabric, little piece of paper. I just had this handy, so I used that and let it sit and dry. So there's our little sign. Okay, so I thought we can stick that here, and it's fine if it hangs off a little. See, that's cute. It's totally fine if it hangs off a little. Then I had also got these. It was a garland in a pack, and I just undid them. And I just took some, I didn't like, this is what so it's on a garland in the Dollar Tree pack. They're really cute. Just a little pack of tulips that you know, would string up. I took the 2 pink ones and the yellow one. And I just took some greenery leaves I had. and glued them on. And I just thought it looked a little nicer. You know, I didn't even really care what kind of. And I'm gonna tuck them just a little bit. Maybe do it just a little tuck if we can get it under there. Yeah, we can get it. And we can pull this up too. I'm not opposed to, you know, if it's there. We could pull that up and I can re-glue that. Okay, so this is gonna answer the problem of this dirty spot, which this is just kind of bugging me. I think we can just have this nice little row of tulips, and I'm gonna tilt them just a little bit. So I'm putting the greenery down underneath this wood piece a little bit, and then this pink one we can just tuck, and then she can go over and kind of tilt a little and kind of be over the bunny and cover up that yucky spot. Okay? Yeah. So I think we can probably go ahead and glue all this down. Okay? So let's just go ahead and put a bunch of glue on our bunny and glue her down. Like I said, this glue gun's old as the hills, but I didn't want to undo the one from upstairs and bring it down and then have all that when I had this one handy down here. Okay? All right. Careful. And then if there are some spots, you know, where we need to do a little better job gluing, we can. Okay. Bunny foo-foo. You actually could cut a little off of here. Okay. And this stuff is really nice and forgiving because, you know, it fluffs out. You might have to pull some pieces off where it's kind of. Oh, hold on. I always want to do that wrong. Okay. All right. Okay, so Bunny's glued down. Let's go ahead and glue this tulip onto our little dirty patch area there. And let me see. See, I think the only thing that's going to glue down on this sign will be this stick part because, you know, everything else is raised. So we'll put a good glob of glue here. Okay. And like I said, doesn't matter if it comes off the side a little bit. That's cute. Oh, I guess it would have glued here, wouldn't it? Well, it's all right. We'll go ahead and put go ahead and put a good amount of glue on the back of this tulip. These are really cute, these felt tulips. And then we'll just kind of put it over and it'll hold that down. And I can go back in and glue more if I feel like, you know, it needs it. But I just wanted to show you guys. Yeah, I had absolutely no intention of this at all, but I was trying to figure out, I just wanted to figure out how to use some of these signs. Be kind of cute hanging off a little bit too. Okay. All right, and there's this little tail. Okay, that seems to be on there pretty good. Okay. Sorry if I'm getting my head in the way. This is the first time I'm trying this, like with you guys seeing, but I think it looks pretty good from what I can see. Yeah, the camera leg's in the way, but I can't figure out how to get that out of there. All right, let's go ahead and, oh, fiddlesticks. I was gonna put a little bit of this greenery right here. Well, we still could. I don't know, what do you think about that? Is that too much? Does it need to be a little less? Let's see. Yeah. Let's just put a little dab of glue here and glue that down. Just give it a little something something, right? We could stick a little, well, when we stand it up, we'll do that. This is just, you know, I've gotten so much stuff in like Goodwill hauls and stuff. I'm sure that's where this ivy came from. So let's just go ahead. I could have made it a little longer and we could have put it around the back. Could have just twisted it around the back, but you know, hindsight's 20/20, right? Kind of like for him to, here, let's try to put it under here a little bit. Me and my janky glue gun. There. Kind of hide the vine a little bit. Okay. And then we can just put that right along the little fence row. We can actually glue it. My sister got one of those really nice, I need to invest in one, although the one upstairs isn't bad, but she got one of those really nice ones that almost looks like a glue gun. I'm talking about. Almost looks like it sits down, almost looks like a little drill or something. Kind of the shape of it. You know, it sits down, it has like a base that it's all in one. I might look into getting one of those. Okay. Yeah, that's on there pretty good. Okay, and then I thought, you know, maybe just a little something extra. Maybe stick these in here somewhere. Put a glob of glue down. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so this will be cute. I was just gonna get some stuff made and kind of do some remakes of some of the things I had, and then basically see what my girls wanted. You know, let's put this down and then I'll just see where it's hitting at, and then we can. Oh, this little fuzzy stuff gets everywhere. Okay. No, so it's gonna hit it right there. Let's just put a little glob of glue there. It's gonna hit there. Okay, I think that'll do it. Let's go ahead and take this off. Oh, that's funny. Okay, that actually is really cute. So, yeah, and that covered that up. This is still sitting. Like I said, I can go over it. I didn't do anything with the words. You know, you could go over them like if you wanted with the black marker or do some highlights or something. I might, but it looks pretty darn cute as is. Would be really cute for a front door. I would say it would have to be protected. You know, you wouldn't want it out in the out in the rain and the elements, because I don't think this thing wouldn't hold up. This wouldn't hold up. Probably the little tulips wouldn't hold up. But yeah, that ended up being really super cute. Okay, so there is our first spring craft of the year. I just wanted to bring that to you, and like I said, kind of get going on it. Okay, so all right, I hope you enjoyed. I will talk to you soon, and Modern Day Nana, like and subscribe. Bye.